What's up, Guardians? TBL here, and we're back once again on another wonderful Xursday morning. And I swear, it's kind of weird to be back here already. Seems like the week just started, but hey, I'm not complaining. But alright, as usual, we will be covering Xur's inventory in full, starting with where you can find the Agent of the Nine this week. This week, you'll find Xur his setup shop in the Tower Lounge, which is located in the far end of the hangar, directly underneath the future war cult. Just follow the path that I'm showing you here and you'll find him in no time. Alright now, let's take a look at what the Agent of the Nine has for us this week. Alright, now taking a first glance at Xur's inventory here, doesn't look too bad. Seeing a lot of old favorites in here. And now of course we will be covering everything that Xur's got one by one, starting off with the weapons and armor that the Agent of the Nine has on sale this week. And starting us off in terms of armor, we have the exotic Titan helm piece, the Helm of Inmost Light. This helm provides death from above and headstrong for your Fist of Havoc, and provides an absolutely fantastic strength roll of 125. Definitely a good deal. Next up, Xur is offering the exotic hunter boots, the Radiant Dance Machines. These boots allow you to move more quickly while ADSing and come with another fantastic stat roll of 150. That's only about 6 points away from the current max. Definitely might be time to pick these up if you haven't already. Definitely some good stuff. And finally, Xur is once again offering the Void Fang Vestments. This exotic Warlock chest piece provides enhanced Axion Bolt and allows you to spawn with grenade energy. It's fantastic for PvP. This chest piece is also rocking a pretty decent stat roll of 155, making it another great purchase if you haven't gotten one already. But alright, let's take a look at the weapon this week. And this week, Xur is selling the mighty Last Word exotic handcannon. Oh man, I know more than a few of you guys in the comment section just let out a little squeal of joy. The Last Word is an exotic handcannon that comes with fully automatic fire, great stability, and a massive impact rating. The weapon gets several great buffs, including its namesake ability, which provides both additional stability and bonus damage when you fire from the hip. This combination turns the Last Word into a dangerous, skill-based monster of a machine. When used correctly, this weapon puts out the absolute highest DPS of any primary weapon currently in the game. It is a bit difficult to use, but if you can master it, the world is your oyster. But alright, moving on, of course, Xur is offering exotic shards this week as well as an exotic chest piece engram, which can of course be purchased and redeemed at the Cryptarch for a chance at any exotic chest piece in the game. But alright, that's pretty much what Xur's got for sale this week in terms of weapons and armor. Let's check out the upgrades. And starting us off, we have upgrades for the Knucklehead Radar and the Achlyophage Symbiote, two exotic hunter helms. The Achlyophage Symbiote in particular is running a great stat roll of 125. That is only 3 points beneath the current max for exotic helmet pieces. If you haven't upgraded, now's a good time. While the Knucklehead Radar isn't rocking anything too special. Next up for Titans, we have upgrades for the Crest of Alpha Lupi and the Armamentarium. The Armamentarium in particular is rocking a decent stat roll of 148. It's not great, it's pretty far away from the working max, but it's not a bad stat roll either. Finally, for Warlocks, we have upgrades for the Heart of the Praxic Fire and the Sunbreakers, both of which come with great stat rolls. Heart of the Praxic Fire in particular is rocking 151 Discipline, while the Sunbreakers are rocking 105 Intellect. Not bad at all. But alright, that's it for this week's armor upgrades. Let's check out the weapons. And starting us off here, we have the Hardlight Exotic Auto Rifle. It's a weapon that looks great and sounds cool, but it just doesn't stack up to some of the other exotics in the game, especially with the recent nerf. Next up, we have the exotic auto rifle, the Suros Regime, which even now is a decent weapon in PvP, though it could probably stand to use a buff or two. That is followed up by the exotic pulse rifle, the Red Death. Great for both PvE and PvP. Following that, we have the exotic bounty hand cannon, the Thorn, which I'm sure everybody has learned to love and fear by now. Next up, Xur is offering upgrades for both the Plan C exotic fusion rifle and the Patience in Time exotic sniper rifle. Two decent guns that really don't see a lot of playtime. But finally, Xur is offering upgrades for the exotic PlayStation exclusive hand cannon, the Hawkmoon. Oh man, the Hawkmoon. Someday, I will get my hands on you. But alright, that pretty much covers it for the weapon and armor upgrades this week. All we've got left is the Strange Curios. And starting us off are of course the weapon telemetries, which when purchased and redeemed will increase the total amount of EXP you get for a specified weapon type. But alright, the weapon telemetries that Xur has on sale this week are pulse rifle telemetries, hand cannon telemetries, and finally, shotgun telemetries. You can buy a pack of any of these 5 for 1 strange coin. Really makes the grinding easier. Next up, we have the Sparrow upgrade drives, and this week, Xur is offering the Plasma Drive and the Void Drive, both of which will upgrade your rare level Sparrow into a legendary. And alright, finally, Xur is offering Heavy Ammo Synth 5 for 1 strange coin. You Guardians know what to do. And that will pretty much cover it for Xur's inventory this week. And overall, not a bad week in my opinion. A lot of the weapons and armor that he's selling and offering for upgrade have some really great stat rolls. In particular, the 3 pieces of armor that he's selling, Helm of Inmost Light, Radiant Dance Machines, and Void Fang Vestments, all 3 of those are coming with fantastic stat rolls. If you guys haven't picked up any of those yet, now is a great time. And in terms of upgrades, the Aclea Fate Symbiote once again is the standout piece here. That thing is only 3 points away from the current max for exotic helm pieces. Definitely upgrade that bad boy if you've got an older one. Or of course if you've got one that you just like to get a better stat roll on. The same thing can really be said about the Heart of the Praxic Fire here too. The stat roll that you can upgrade it to with Xur is way better than the stat roll that was on the one he sold a couple weeks back. And finally, of course, Xur is once again offering the Last Word exotic hand cannon. You guys know I have been praising this thing pretty much since I got it last year. It is one of the most, if not the most powerful primary weapon in the game, and you should definitely get your hands on it. It is definitely a high skill weapon, but the rewards are great. But other than that, that's pretty much it for this week's Xursday video. Hopefully the Agent of the Nine had something good for you guys this week, and whether he did or didn't, let me know in the comment section below. Anyways, it's going to be it for this one, guys. If you like what you saw here, do feel free to check out my channel where you can find a ton more Destiny videos coming out soon. Anyways, that's it for me now. As always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.